Folks, week number 4 of Dana White's Contender series. I hope you've been enjoying these videos. I've been enjoying the Contender series. I always do. It's my favorite time of the year, folks. We've got a matchup here that is very cut and dry, one way or the other. Wherever this fight takes place, it's going to favor that fighter, if that makes sense to you guys. We're looking at a matchup in the middleweight division. We've got Theo Haig. He's 6-0. 5-0 in his last 5, obviously. Undefeated prospect, but he's taking on Cezary Oleksiejczuk, who is 15-3, a lot more experience, 4-1 in the last 5. Brother of Mikhail Oleksiejczuk, who's in the UFC right now. Everybody says that this Oleksiejczuk is the better Oleksiejczuk. It's yet to be seen. We got to see how he does at the UFC level if that's the case. But you know, he's got an opportunity to get to the UFC right now, and then that could lead us some places, right? But this matchup at 185 pounds, it's very much striker versus grappler, and that doesn't mean that the other guy can't do the other thing. But one is clearly better in the striking, one is clearly better in the grappling. Now let's break it down. For Oleksiejczuk, solid striker. I love the boxing combinations. I like the power. That's great. His southpaw cross is absolutely nasty. He's got long arms. When that thing hits, you're sitting on your butt for sure, if not asleep. Good body kick as well. Being a southpaw often opens that up because most of the fighters who fight are orthodox. That body kick's going to be there. But seriously, the cross is fantastic. The boxing combinations are good. On the feet, Oleksiejczuk should be winning this fight, no problem. Now, in the grappling, he's not bad, right? He's got decent takedown defense. He'll attack submissions to make some space once he is taken down, and he works to improve his position constantly. He doesn't just accept the bottom position. And he can mix into his own takedowns offensively against other strikers. This fight, he's probably not mixing in a takedown, and if he does, it's the dumbest thing he could do. I don't think he will. But Oleksiejczuk, his one recent loss, he had a couple losses a long time ago. His one recent one, I mean, it's against a guy that's currently 14-0, so there's that. But he was controlled on the mat. He was taken down. He fought really hard to get back up, but he just wasn't able to do it. That guy's pretty gosh darn good. So it's kind of like, okay, was it because that guy's so good, or is it because he just doesn't have the ability to get back to his feet? I think it's more that that guy was really good. But it did show some good things in that he's trying to make space. He's trying to attack. He even attacked an armbar that was, you know, not like close to finishing, but like it was closer than you'd expect from a striker. Am I right? Now, there's a lot to like there, but on the other side, there's a lot to like as well. Theo Haig, he's a product of AKA, so that's the reason that's important is because he's a very, very good grappler who, if you come out of AKA, which is weird because it's the American Kickboxing Academy and they seem to be better grapplers than kickboxers. I don't know what's up with that, but it's a thing. They usually fight to a grappling-heavy game plan because they know that's what they specialize in. So that's something you like to see. But he does have decent striking, mostly because of the grappling threat. He's got good forward pressure, a decent jab. He'll mix those type of things in, but it's all to set up the grappling. This dude has 5 wins by rear naked choke, 1 by guillotine. This dude's choking people left and right. But undefeated, obviously, all of them by submissions. Super solid grappler. He's got just decent takedowns, but the volume of takedowns, that's where he gets it done. If you shuck the first one off, he doesn't care. He's right back in your face. He's shooting another takedown. We haven't really seen him gas out or anything yet, but obviously he's finishing everybody, so we haven't seen him have to go to decision. And I don't imagine this fight goes to decision either, because whoever gets the fight to where they want it is probably getting a finish. Now, good submission arsenal. He takes the back extremely well, and that's why that rear naked choke is there. He's very good at locking up this rear naked choke. In fact, there was, I can't remember who he was fighting, but there was a matchup where he was trying to get this rear naked choke locked up, and they were really good at fighting the top hand, right? You couldn't slip it behind their head. He was able to put him asleep with the other arm and just kind of barely pushing this one in and just with one arm put the guy to sleep. So that was pretty impressive. He's got good transitions. He grapples at a super, super high pace, and he's willing to use his ground and pound to set up submissions. A lot of these submission grappler guys, they're just like afraid to ground and pound. They just want to just go for the subs. Not Haig. He'll land some shots in there just to get the chin up or get your head moving. So that's something I like to see. But on the feet, he's probably toast against Oleksiejczuk. So for me, it's interesting. I have to side with the guy coming out of AKA that's going to grapple at a high pace, but I do understand that he could absolutely get knocked out here. And I don't expect anybody to be confident in either side. And if they are, I feel like they're neglecting something. So for me, I'm leaning Haig to get the grappling going, get the takedowns, and do what he needs to do there. But it's a close fight, a very competitive fight. If you agree with me, if you disagree with me, if you at least enjoyed the video for one reason or another, hit the like button. I do appreciate it. And maybe check out the rest of the videos in this playlist. I've got all 5 of them up for week number 4. They should have popped up on screen already, and I hope to see you in one of those videos.